Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and today we are at the range because I wanted to give y'all a full look and shoot on this Staccato HD P4, and this is the 4-inch barrel length. There is a 4.5-inch barrel length, but this is the 4-inch length. Now my range has this for rent, so y'all know me, I always come to my range and rent things before I decide to make a purchase, or rent things just to see how they shoot and what I think about them. So that's what I'm doing today. The reason I'm doing this review today is because this Staccato actually does not have the grip safety on the back. So if you've been watching my channel, you've been following me, you know that I do not like Staccatos because of the grip safety. It does not feel comfortable for me to shoot. And when they came out with this variant, I said I got to give it a try to see how I like it. Now I've already shot this gun because I came to this Texas event, because I came to this range's anniversary event a couple weeks ago. So I've already shot this gun, but I wanted to give y'all a review and my thoughts on it in a separate video, which is this one. Now let me read y'all some specs before we get into it. It is chambered in 9mm, 18+1 magazines, and the magazines are Glock compatible, so you can run your Glock 17 and 19 Glocks in this gun. These ones that come with it are the steel Glock pattern. The trigger is about a 4 to 4.5 pound crisp and clean single action pull. Again, the barrel length is 4 inches. The weight is 32 ounces without the mag. It is a steel frame billet precision machine weapon or machinery. All new fully captive flat wire recoil system. The length is 7.6 inches, the width is 1.6 inches, the height is 5.5 inches, and the width at the grip is 1.2 inches. So that's the specs on it. Not gonna get too much into the details of it because I just really want y'all to see the shoot of it. There's several videos out now where if you want to know all the details and the internals and all that kind of good stuff, there's a lot of people out there with that. So just first glance, it looks great. Staccatos, they just look great. It is tight. I don't have any wiggle in this. One thing that is different that I'm not used to is this rear sight in front of the optic. So I've seen that before, but I've never shot, I don't think I've shot a gun where the rear sight is in front of the optic. Now the benefits are you don't have your optic sitting over the ejection port, which could cause malfunctions. I don't know. It is co-witnessing, so I can see the rear and the front sight through this Holosun 507 comp green dot, which, by the way, my understanding is Staccato HD P4 or P4.5 does not come with your optic plates. Now for a price point of around $2,500 to $2,700 for this gun, y'all better put some optic plates in here. I mean, they cheap, so why not just throw them in there for the price point? There is this flared mag well, and I do like the fact that there's like a little cutout for that flush fit of the mag to go in there. The release, you do kind of have to break your grip. Well, at least I do for my hands. You have to break your grip a little bit to get that mag to drop, and even that is a little bit stuck. This is fairly new to the range, so it does require a little bit more break-in period. Let's check out the trigger. Okay, so there's the wall. It is crisp, like they said. All right, crisp. Oh yeah, reset is pretty good. So I don't know, let's just shoot it. Let's take it through a few rounds and let's just shoot it. I know I've done a lot of talking, but let's just shoot. All right, it does come with this 18 round mag, but I only loaded up 10. Love Staccato slides. They just make racking the slides so much easier. All right, so I talk about the grip safety of Staccatos, but I think it's really just the way that the beaver tail is made and shaped, that it just doesn't sit that well in my hand if I want to get a higher up grip on the beaver tail. So it's like I have to go a little low to make it feel comfortable, and I'm all about comfortability when it comes to shooting my guns. All right, so let's take this first shot. Okay, the shoot is great. My first shot was actually right dead in the center. Well, not dead in the center, but it's in the white of the bullseye. Everything else is low left and low middle. So the shoot is great. It shot great. It shot just like at the anniversary that I first shot this at. Very good. I am starting to get, even with 10 shots, just like a weird feeling in the swell of my thumb, or whatever this part is called of your hand. And I don't know, maybe it's due to it being steel frame. We'll see. So let's load up some more and shoot. All right, let's go again. I've shot the I've shot the XC, the C2, the CS, the P, XL. I think I've shot, almost all the Staccatos. And this one, it ain't no different, to be honest. Now, the XC is in a whole class by itself. But this one, in my opinion, after remembering what all of them shot like, they all shoot the same. So it's like, what's the difference in this one other than the grip safety delete? I don't know right off the top of my head the specs between the rest of the models, but just maybe inconsistency of Staccatos. You're going to get the same shoot and feel, maybe not exact, but it's similar. So with this one, I do like that it is a shorter configuration for me, because I have like average size women hands, and this fits really good in my hand. The only complaint I have right now is that the beaver tail is not sitting well in the palm of my hand, or the swell, whatever it's called, of my hand, and I would like for that to be a little bit more comfortable. One thing I will say though is this Holosun 507 comp is beautiful. The window on this thing allows me to see that red dot very nice. I think there's like 8 different reticle options you can do on this Holosun 507 green dot, which is great. And I just love, from my eyes, a green dot just looks better to me. I'm able to see everything better. It's illuminated better. That is so weird, and I don't know, the dot could be off, but every shot I took except for 2 went low left, and I know that has to do with my trigger pull, but that's so weird how I switched like that and the way they started going. I think the recoil is manageable. I don't think the recoil is too terrible. I don't know, I just think it's like it's not that big of a deal to me. I think this gun actually is for duty. It's really not a competition gun. I don't even know if it's a performance gun, if we're talking about performing and competitive. I think it's, if I read it right, I think it's a duty gun, and maybe the D in HD stands for duty. Yeah, if I remember right, it's like a duty gun. It could also be a carry gun. Not a carry gun for me though, because I'm a small frame girl. I can't carry these things that's thick and wide, and I can't do it. I'm trying to conceal my weapon so that no one knows that I even have a weapon on me, so I don't alarm anybody. And if I'm carrying something this big and I start printing, there's no use of carrying it. So for those of you who could though, this could be a carry pistol and maybe even a duty gun. Let's see. The trigger is nice. The trigger is nice. All Staccato triggers to me are very nice. Now I do have an understanding, I don't know if it's with this one, but you can choose your own little trigger package when you order these. If you decide to do a custom order, you can. But I don't know. Even shooting this now compared to when I shot it on the anniversary day, nothing stands out really about it. And then the other thing that I'm really questioning is, why is it $2,500 when you don't get some of the things that you get on the other models? This should have been, I ain't even gonna say what I think it should be as far as the price goes, but not $2,500. I'm having a hard time justifying that price point with the way that it's shooting, plus not getting any optic plates. You've already deleted the safety grip, and we're taking Glock mags. So I don't know, y'all let me know. I'm not acting like I know everything about this. I'm just giving y'all my perspective on the shoot. I don't know. I really want to like Staccato. Again, if y'all been following me for a long time, you know that the comfortability of the gun has to be like the first and foremost thing for me. Because if it's not comfortable to shoot, why we shooting it? It don't make sense. If it's not comfortable to shoot, why you buying it? Why you shooting it? Why are you forcing yourself to carry it? That's just really what it is for me. If it's not comfortable, I really can't deal with it. Not saying that this is not a great shoot, because I think it shoots really good. But for me, I don't think this is for me. But I'm glad I tried it out, because I did want to try an option that did not have the grip safety in the back. And it helps a little bit as far as the uncomfortableness in the back, but I still, like, I think it's a personal thing for me. The beaver tail is just not working with my hands when it comes to the Staccatos. I do have to, like I said earlier, break my grip to get this mag to reach the mag release, and that's probably due to just, you know, the size of my hands. Anyone else could probably just reach it, you know, if your thumbs are long enough. But I'd say it's not blowing me away. That's what I'll say. The XC by far is my favorite Staccato, and if I could probably pin that safety on the XC, I'd probably entertain that a little more. And that's not to say you can't, you know, go out and do an easy safety pin, but that gun is also $4,500. So I don't know. I'm still out here testing options. You guys gave me some great options last time when I shot the XC as far as some alternative options. Will you get the same shoot as the XC? Probably not. Will you get close to it? Yeah. Will you get it for a fraction of the cost? Yes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to try out different things before I make my final decision on a 2011. And when we're talking about this, I don't think this is a go for me. I do appreciate the opportunity to shoot it, especially because it takes Glock mags and the safety, grip safety, the depletion of the grip safety. I don't know. It's not a bad shoot, but it's just not for me. So that was 50 rounds of a little bit of goodness. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. If you have gone with this as a duty gun or just something you picked up, let me know why you went with this option. And for those of you who know a little bit more about it, just drop it in the comment section. For those who have the questions or whatever that I didn't answer or that I didn't go over, make sure y'all just drop it down in the comment section, or y'all go use Google. They'll tell you everything you need to know. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this gun. Very meh. Not something I'm too surprised about. Again, I think there are options in the Staccato lineup that are better than this option. And even though it takes Glock mags, even though some things have been taken away, I still don't think it justifies the price point. but to each his own. Some people will say this is like a merge between a Glock and a Staccato. I don't agree with that at all. Y'all probably about to hate me for this, but I think I'd rather shoot a Glock than to shoot this. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. So either way, not to stink on this gun, I'm not stinking on this gun at all. I think this gun is a great shoot. It's just not for me. So if anybody else has any thoughts or comments about your thoughts on this, just drop it in the comment section below, and you know, let the people know. Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and make sure y'all share this channel so people can know what Summer Shoots is doing over here. So until next time, stay armed, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Peace.